turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
You call the country a zoo, yet you want to govern. Femi Adesina tackles Biafra agitators. Femi Adesina, the special advisor to President Muhammadu Buhari on media and publicity, has called out the Biafra agitators, the IPOB, and all Biafra agitators. Yes, he said, why you call Nigeria zoo? You are still asking to be given you president of the country on a platter of gold. He said it doesn't work that way. That's what he said. But we are saying, he said, oh, the Southeast he knows before. Oh, the Southeast he knows before. And what happened? Why the killings? A peaceful zone. And so, the man Femi Adesina, who has made himself a wicked soul. He was former a journalist, and this man was quite somebody who has human heart, someone who can write very well, beautifully, and he was actually indeed the conscience of society. But suddenly, he has turned to be a wicked soul. The man has been, supporting evil governments. Adesina have made himself, a caricature today in the country. His value is nothing less than, 1 naira. Naira is the worst currency in the whole world now. It's like a tissue paper. And today, Femi Adesina doesn't want even 1 naira. 1 naira. Yes, he's valueless. Buhari's regime has diminished him. He has acquired money, has acquired wealth, but he has lost his value completely and forever. Buhari have used him to do Ogwego. Buhari used him to do Ogwego. So today, the man said there's nothing there again. He has lost focus, has lost direction, has lost everything. Everything good about Femi Adesina has been diminished. His dear in diminishing returns has set end for him as he is in Buhari's presidency. I think he has made progress. No way. The man has diminished. Yes, he has lost everything, his value, his worth in society because of porridge yam. A plate of porridge yam, Buhari prepared for him. You see, a plate of porridge yam, Buhari prepared. He has lost it. He has lost everything. He has lost his value and his worth in the national, politics and everything. Yes, and so that is it. But today he's saying, oh, the Southeast zone. The Southeast zone where things are happening very well before. What's happening now? I miss the Southeast we used to know. What kind of Southeast used to know? The peaceful Southeast, all right? That Buhari regime has turned into a bloodbath. Buhari regime has made the Southeast what it is today. The people said, no, we cannot continue like this. If the Fulani will continue to, come from wherever and invade our community, and our governors will be encouraging them, we will not. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Adesina Kanu, decided to establish ESN, and that's why they're talking rubbish. They created evil monsters to tackle IPOB, to tackle ESN, and what we are seeing today is people that's monsters we don't know in the Southeast, created by the governors in the Southeast, cutting off people's heads, kidnapping Fulani herdsmen in Lapanta, along the Enugu Port Harcourt Expressway, along the Hobokigwe, along Omonocha, Abia State. They're everywhere, kidnapping for ransom. Those people, the Southeasterners. Buhari regime caused it. Buhari regime caused it. This man has been silent and has been there because Buhari regime, So if you see someone who is vocal, somebody who has his brain intact, who has wisdom and understanding, who is intelligent, and he is in Buhari's regime, you will know. You will know. Particularly this Femi Adesina, he is somebody who they have used to do Ogwego. He's not even saying anything. The person who is doing his job is more of the person who is the special assistant. They say he's senior special assistant to the president. Yes, the other man, the Fulani man. Yes, the senior special assistant to the president on media, the man that speaks with part of his mouth. He will shape his mouth like a Ejidanaganashin. Yes, they're using the man, not even this one. This one, Ejagwagwego, Femi Adesina, Buhari Ejagwagwego, Malami Ejagwagwego. And so he's there talking nonsense. Look at part of what he said. He said, in my active days in journalism, which he said he was done soon, he has always written that there must be a fairness and equity in how leaders emerged, particularly for the position of president. The Southeast, just like other parts of the country, must produce the number one citizen. But it must not be by a combination of factors: good politics, building alliances, negotiation, deft footworks. And we are seeing where and when. For over 40 years after the war, what happened? The zone has been marginalized. Everything good has been taken out of the zone. Everything is not about presidency. Who presidency help? Everything, it is a structural marginalization. They have taken everything, and people are in other parts of the country, not because they want to travel to other parts of the country. Southeast is the best place you can stay and enjoy life with the best weather. But for the fact that they have marginalized the people, they have pushed people to the wall, they have removed everything, resources, nothing is here to hold on to make a living, and people are migrating out in their droves to other parts of the country and other parts of the African countries and the world over. And you are saying you have been advocating for Igbo presidency. When was that? So, and your president has come to destroy the zone completely for his wickedness and his hatred that is innate against the Southeast for no just cause. He said, I get mortified by the sheer waste of precious lives, the wantonness, malevolence, and viciousness of it all, and I mean killings on both sides. The innocent law enforcement agents, more than in cold blood, and the misguided, brainwashed gunmen who more often than not do not get away with their evil acts. Mad, mutual assured destruction. That's what usually happens. So the man is actually, crying over the death of the soldiers killed, in Enugu State and in Anambra State. That was what brought about this, the Southeast I miss, this article. He was just bemoaning. He was crying over their death. Yes, he made references to them. The one at Enugu, they killed the 2 soldiers or 3 they killed, you see, and the one they killed, those 5 they killed in Anambra State. Look at what he said. He said on Tuesday this week, a combined security team of soldiers and policemen was stationed at Obago Amodu along Amechi Abani Road in Enugu South Local Government area of Enugu State. The security agents were the husbands of some women, fathers of some children, or they themselves were grown sons of some fathers and mothers. They had dreams, visions, even expecting Christmas soon. Yes, that's what he said. And he continued, he said, they committed no crime. Rather, they were helping to keep society safe, keeping criminals at bay. Suddenly, like fiends from the bottom of hell, young men in 2 Lexus SUV and 1 Sienna bus emerged and opened fire on them. About 3 soldiers were said to have been killed. Many others wounded, while the attackers themselves were shot in return. 2 were killed, and the others fled with gunshot wounds. They would probably go home to die. Over what? For what reason? Futility, a pipe dream. Hundreds of such attacks have happened in the region over the past 2 years or so. Ironically, most of the people gunned down were indigenous of the area, killing the same people you claim you want to liberate. It makes no sense. He continued, the following day, at least 5 soldiers and a civilian were reportedly killed along the Umunochi Road in Orumba South Local Government area of Anambra State by gunmen who had laid ambush for them. Madness, sheer lunacy. That's what he has said. So talking about this man, he's saying that he's crying over the death of these people. And if you continue to deploy terrorist infested military to the Southeast, we don't we don't hold any apology to you people. That whatever happens, we don't know. Yes, no apology. It's not as much as you continue to deploy all these Fulani terrorists as in guise of army to the Southeast. To God who made me, anything you see, you take. Anything you see, you take, because they are terrorists. Look, we have seen them, we interface with them. These people they call army. If you come to the Southeast, we interface with them, we see them quite often. They are terrorists. but they are wearing army uniform. Nigerian government is sponsoring them, deploying them to this place to marginalize us more, to manipulate us more, to make us look like lesser human beings, to deprave us and to remove any dignity in us. Anything that happens to them, this thing will continue to happen to them. It will continue to happen to them. That's what we have said. Don't expect anything less. In as much as they're deploying them to intimidate and harass us and kill us, don't expect anything less. What goes around comes around. Karma is fighting. Karma is fighting. Nobody is fighting them. It is the karma that will kill all the terrorist infested soldiers that are deployed to the southeast to kill us and to dehumanize us. Karma will not have mercy on them. That's what we're saying. We don't have gun, we don't have bullet to fight, but it's only karma that will fight all the terrorists in the guise of the army that are sent to the southeast to kill us. What they have